Greetings, my fellow androids. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Android Sanctuary, Episode 7, The Welcome Room. So here we have, well, this isn't going to work. Here we have Cowboy Hat. I don't have a shade cone, sadly. Nope. I wish. I can't keep this on because I can't hear really at all with it on. Yo, do you want it? Here you go, buddy. He did not want it. Where's my bowler hat? I left it with my Milady fedora in my other set of pants. I'll be honest, for Western Settlers, which is a series I have planned, I will be wearing the cowboy hat. But I need to set up, I need a Bluetooth booster for my computer so I can use Bluetooth earbuds instead of a proper headset so I can actually wear it. Good thing corsets weren't an option. Who says I'm not wearing one right now? You can't see. That's a different website. Hi, bud. All right, so you guys obviously want one of each. All right, you got it. Gray. Let's do it. Let's actually flick this off and yeah. So the wool as a material gives additional sharp protection, but because it's made of metal, it gives less heat protection. So it's not a perfect material, but its sharp multipliers are very, very high. It's better for armor, but obviously we're going to use it for clothing for now. So Gray decides to be the wearer of said hat. So if this thing gives only 4 points of heat, but it does have social impact. Why does it say I need material for shade cones? I thought I had enough. 25. Oh, metallic wool. Yeah, duh. That's on me. And my crafting is now 12. Not bad. I'm going to give the shade cone to Panda, who spends the most time outside. Normally. Even though it's kind of like a farmer garb. If you ask me. Let there be light. Nightbot, I thought you were crafting. What's going on here with your construction thing? Yeah, he just decided to ignore his priorities. So, which hat do you all prefer? To look at the stats of the shade cone. Of course, it's not a one-to-one comparison because this is an excellent shade cone. It does not have the social impact, but it does have better heat. And it's a sharp 59%. The sharp is going to be the same, given the same quality, so... What do you guys prefer? Eventually, I think we'll be in helmets, but I figured, be a little fancy for now. All right, hooking up some lights. Wunderbar. And I'm just going to smooth to work on my construction skill until we have the guinea pigs gone so that I can set up proper defenses. The colony promotes individualism. It makes sense if they wore different apparel. You know, you're not wrong. I actually like that as an answer, so maybe I, Pole be gone. I'll try to leave it up to you all. How's that sound? Like, up to the individuals. Because that is a very, very good point. I hadn't thought of it that way, but I should have. Gray, are you really... No, you should not be animal handling... really at all. Now, unfortunately, our animal handler betrayed us and we had to murder him. But I'm gonna give... No, actually, I guess you're the best animal handler. I take that back. Could you pipe down? Jesus. Taki wants a shade cone? Sure, as soon as I get some wool. Now, I could also grow fabric, but I'm going to wait until I grow some cotton, because at the moment I don't feel like... I don't feel all that secure with the amount of chem fuel that I have, being that I have basically no chem fuel. Although right now all my batteries are full, so let's flip these bad boys off. Trying to conserve as much as I can. Alright, I'm gonna refuel all of these topped up. Because yeah, I just obviously for our colony, a brownout is a terrible event. A brownout is like apocalyptic, so I'm trying to avoid brownouts the best I can. So once we have an abundance of chem fuel where I can run chem fuel power generators as much as I want, you know, I'm going to try to not grow anything but rice, because rice is the best for power output. And is anything... Oh, wow. So this is a bunch of... Yep, I could easily fit a scanner here. Does solar flare affect the colony? Yes, it absolutely does. Everyone starves. Exactly. So, question. Is this enough space for 2 scanners? They're 3x3s, so this ground pen, or long range, and yeah, I could have 2 scanners. So, should I build my scanners in the south, or keep one up north? Both in the south, or one still up north? The advantage of having both in the south is they'll be next to one another. The disadvantage is the limitation on air conditioning. If I move them, it does mean that this can become additionally defensive up here. And I could maybe even get rid of the coolers up here and put the coolers only down south, allowing this to be... Because I could move these coolers to a slightly better protected spot, like here or something, and then abandon the coolers that are up here, leaving this room all for defenses. And that will keep us a bit better protected, because I know defenses is our next task as soon as these squealers go away. Better to separate their costly? Well, we'll see what chat votes on. Happy to go either way. I don't think we're going to use a lot of ground pen scanning, because it's it's going to be very difficult to try to find minerals that are inside of mountains, because I can't build outside. So there's a severe limitation to ground pen scanning. Not to say that I wouldn't build it, though, because if we have 2 genius intellects with nothing left to research, yeah, I might as well. All right, you guys need to learn how to feed the pets here. But this nutrient solution here is going to be really handy in allowing us to do, you know, sort of excursion trips. So let me try to get things frozen again. That was another thing that you voted on. Of course, this is like, this hurts a little bit because it uses power. I think this is as far south as I'm going to go. It's not wide enough for me to be comfortable going any further, and then I'll just mine the steel instead. So this is the southern limit of our colony. Or at least this structure, because of course there's nothing stopping us from having additional structures in other mountains. There's no charger in the pen because the animals weren't using battery charge automatically. It was kind of a manual thing. I'm not going to bother smoothing that before smoothing the rest of the base. And then everything down here should be added to a home zone. And get it all smooth. I'll probably end up putting a door here, leaving it forced open. And then it means that that I can keep parts of this section a lot colder than others. And it's both in the south. Okay, so if they're both in the south, I think what I'm going to try to do, resource allowing, is to move the coolers a bit. So that I can liberate all of this area and set up additional defenses in that spot. So now this is no longer a chimney. And then all of this, I'll move the wall light, but all of this can be broken down. In fact, I can even mine up here a little bit more. So I can regain this space. There we go. Nice. Looks like the guinea pigs are starting to leave. I only have 3 of them left, so we're going to be able to start working at the defenses and then do whatever next project that you all vote on. Now, I do want to show you something cool. I'm going to save because I'm going to have to go into the dev menu for a second. So if I go into the development mode and refog the map, so this makes the more sense if I'm outside. Because I want to show you what... Oh, now we're shooting guinea pigs. I want to show you what our base looks like if we didn't live in it. Like what it looks like to strangers. Obviously, you wouldn't see the zones, but it doesn't look like much. It just looks like yet another mountain. Right? Because you wouldn't really have knowledge of this door exactly, because this would be, you know, it would be hard to see or whatever. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Oh, that killed the music? That's too bad. Okie dokie. Dev off. And I'm going to wait until these guinea pigs are gone, and then I'll start mining the uranium for uranium turrets. The outline when I build the wall light is part of the configuration. So if you go to the wall light settings, you just say show lit area. And then what I did was I had the power cost and steel cost be equivalent to regular lights. Because by default they're cheaper, and well, that doesn't work for me. They need to be as expensive. So the kill box area has been expanded a bit. Pods arrived. My 2 advanced components have dropped. Let me haul those immediately. And that also signals that there's no more guinea pigs left. So, knowing that we're going to be investing in turrets, let me borrow your eyes, if you would. We are on the hunt for uranium. I think plasteel is simply too valuable for us to use it for plasteel turrets, but you get almost all the same benefits making uranium turrets instead. Now, another source of uranium would be that ancient danger, so I'll pull you in a minute whether you think I should go into the ancient danger or not. And let me clean up my my previous dig sites. Remove the evidence. I'm not seeing a whole lot of uranium, but that's one of the reasons why we can get a long-range mineral scanning going on. There's silver that I might want to hit, though. Here, I'll get the silver with Panda now. So there's more plasteel. Oh, good. Not seeing any uranium besides what we've already found. But Panda's already hit the uranium. So I'll make as many turrets with the uranium as I can. Now, some of the Android tech does require uranium, so I shouldn't use all of it, but we'll use as much as, you know, is necessary to keep secure. Oh, geez, look at my power. Turn them on. All right, so let's try to do chem fuel until we have, like, oh, what's 30, 60, 90, 120? Let's go up to 120 chem fuel. So we have enough chem fuel to refuel all of them. And then another thing I need to do is to move the batteries so that they're not in the kill box area where they would get destroyed almost assuredly. And I do want to sort of keep them physically separated so that if one explodes or catches fire, it doesn't spread to all of them. How much are we towards? 78 to the next wool? Not bad. Oops. That shouldn't be set to negative 50. Obviously, I'm going to need more coolers. We're not quite there at the temperature mark. But it's starting to become refrigerated temperature. So if we take a look at the rice here, it's on the upper cusp of refrigerated. We're getting close, though. Yeah. See, it's toggling between refrigerated and not refrigerated. So we're pretty close on the temperature that we want. Hey, Sine Curve, thanks for the resub. And Cackle, thanks for the sub as well. So where is my uranium? Let me get rid of this. I don't need to plan that anymore. So we have a little bit more uranium ore out here. And this uranium is going to go to uranium turrets. I'd also probably... Yeah, for now I'm going to put the raw resources down here. I'm going to call it steel and stone. I don't like a messy entryway. I don't know what you guys think, but it's a lot of hauling, but I just want to haul it away. Hey! Critical Foxes! Thanks for the gifted subs. I know you're new to Twitch, but that's awesome. Oh! A shock troop. Hey, this sounds like a mech. Well, okay. Shock troop. Oxley. Hey, you can fight! You might just be a little battle droid, but you can fight! Well, you know what this means. There's going to be another giveaway. So, I will start that in just a second here on Discord. So join Discord if you haven't. So, OXLEY. There it is. Once the bot... Hey bot, do something. The giveaway bot is sleeping on the job. Come on, bot. Hello? Well, alright, once the bot wakes up... If I have to do a Twitch giveaway, I can do a Twitch giveaway. The bot is just being, Of all the things to fail, at least that's not so bad. I'm looking at you, Twitch Toolkit. Yeah, the bot is offline. Alright. I'll wait. I'll be patient. Maybe it'll come back online. So I don't actually have an ETA for you on that anymore. I apologize. As soon as I can. Oh, man. So we are hovering around 13C here. Yoda took care of the bot. I don't doubt him. It sounds like the type of thing he'd do. So here, I think what I could do is raffle it off to on Twitch, knowing that for you to have any sort of control over your character whatsoever, you're going to have to join Discord anyway. And if that's agreeable to you, I can then run that. That sounds okay. Oh, it's back. Thank you for coming back online. There we go. All right, it's officially on Discord now. The bot is just a bit of a diva and wanted to leave me hanging. Rude. So very rude. So currently we are running a whole lot of cam fuel. Jealous of Nightbot. There's a bottleneck for my bots running over stuff in the right hallway. Yes. I am going to fix this stockpile soon just to push it up against the wall here like this. Eventually we'll sort through the marble clubs and the junk here that I obviously don't need and do something better with it. And the farm looks good. Oh, product wasted. Yeah, we're gonna need an animal handler pretty soon here. This light down. There. That should illuminate it a little bit better. Maybe I'll get color lights at some point and be able to really put some nice touches on this thing. So my stone cutter's pretty much done. I'm just going to return the stone cutter to the crafting hallway. And the next step is to use the uranium that I have and turn it into turrets. Oh, also I forgot raffle timer. So the raffle is up. That's going to expire well before the actual raffle's done, but the raffle is on Discord. So if you haven't entered yet, enter, because you're running out of time. So for security, I don't have gun turrets yet. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's quickly research gun turrets so that I can actually build some security, as that is the current priority. So, build security turrets. Yeah, to enter the raffle, all you have to do is hit the little giveaway icon, which looks like a party popper or something like that. And it's in the Android giveaway channel on Discord. Our batteries are full. And Oxley, soon you'll have a new owner. Alright, I'm going to go for broke and add as many coolers here as possible, knowing that I can always turn them off if I don't need them. Well, that was quick. I'm going to have Gray work on the turrets now. So for security, the reason I'm going with uranium over steel is it's tougher. I'd also like to sort of lure the enemies into a central position rather than a corner when I want them to come in to the base. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. And then I can even put a few deadfall traps here if I want. Or barricades. I'm not even going to barricade it. This door could be marble, because it's going to be mostly open all the time. All right. So for security turrets, all that really matters is that these aren't on top of one another, so they can't chain explode. So just a bunch of guns pointing at the door. There's no granite on this map tile, so I don't have granite to use. Where'd all my steel go? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's where all my steel went. Hey, Panda. I heard on steel, friend. So this southern steel node, I'm just going to mine out, because I'm not going to use that as territory. It's not going to be useful to me. Sigh, back to the mines. I know. Maybe we'll get a mine bot at some point. So you probably just have moments for this giveaway. It's about to trigger, so if you haven't enrolled yet, do so. There it goes. Narbar, it is yours. Congrats, Narbar. I'm adding you to the Android group so you can fill out a character card, and you'll gain access to Oxley. Hey, Yoda Pet? Oh, sorry, yes. Buddy. Hey, buddy. I feel like some adventure is in order. So, once the defenses are built, I'll ask you what to do next. Oh, we need components. Hey, Panda. You know how you were mining steel for us? Yeah, that's not good enough. Poor Panda. It's like, wait, more? Have I joined the gulag? Yes, friend, you have joined the gulag. I'm going to take the AD out for the uranium at some point. Once I get the defenses built and I've fulfilled that priority, I'll ask you all for the next one. So these turrets are just waiting on the uranium delivery. It is now almost sub-zero in the base. Nearly. If I have these coolers also try to help, it might hit. It's a little bit warmer up here. Because I only have one cooler for this area, and I only have one cooler for this area. Yeah, it's Sub-Zero. Swanky. Who's starving? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I didn't notice that when I moved the Android charging station, it went to dead power and started starving everyone out. Sorry, robots. There goes all my stored power and my batteries. So I'm going to have Gray fix that. Puppy treats. You want more puppy treats? Yeah, just a little social time. That's all it is. You're exactly right. They're socializing. It's like huddled around a campfire, but in this case, USB cable plug-in. Another thing I might be able to do is to set up a marble shelf here for rice that we don't need to ranch with a lower priority. Let's say preferred. And then this make chem fuel from rice only draw from that one marble shelf, so that I never use this rice ever for chem fuel. And that way, there's no risk of starving out my animals. Oh, for a second I thought Gray was farming again. I was like, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. So yeah, it's -8 in the base now. And my turrets are not built at all. I thought I sent Techie out here to... Yeah, I'm going to send Techie and Nightbot to haul a little bit more uranium. Because I think it's just a... Oh, I need components. So, Panda, that's your forte. Go get us components, sir. So let's hunt for additional compacted machinery. And it seems like trying to focus on fabrication might not be a terrible idea, because I'm outside of the Ancient Danger. I'm running kind of low on the amount of components that I have, unless I want to start tampering with this center mountain. This mountain here I wanted to leave alone because I want to live here eventually, but I think components are worth mining out. Maybe even gold and silver. I'll have you vote on that at some point when I become starved for those materials. But most of the components that I know about have been mined. Can I show you infestation chance? Sure. It's just going to be lower, but it's not going to be 0 because it's not frozen yet. So there's a super high chance here as a result of this not being lit. And then there's a chance here because that is not lit either. Basically, infestation is more or less... is it close to... It has to be within a certain radius of your colony. You're not going to get an infestation far flung. And then, is it lit and is it warm? Some components to mine just right of the AD. Yes, these that I had already flagged, I think. Unless there's others that you see. That's steel. We could always go into the Ancient Danger. I want to get the turrets up first, and then I'll have you vote on what we do after that. Let's install dead power. Oh, and dev mode can be off. There we go. So we have one turret so far. Waiting on components from Panda for the others. Please be a big node. Please be a big node. You never know if it's just going to be like 2 or 3 pieces or like 8. Oh, this one's good. Turn number 2. And number 3 in just a second. Thank you, Panda. Selling 5 frag grenades for anti-grain warhead? Oh, Lord. Should I make frag nades for sale? What do you guys think? That is, that's interesting. Now, I don't have mortar tech yet, but there's always the possibility of me unlocking it. Or turning that into an IED, although it's going to be really difficult to use that as an IED and not, like, have significant collateral damage. So, for the record, if you're wondering, frag nades are going to cost me a lot of chem fuel. So that called for, what, 5 frag nades? So that's 400 chem fuel or something like that? But I can probably muster that. Just, yeah, it's pricey. All right, so we have our defenses up, and I'm gonna poll you after this one is done. Let me put a timer on that of what to do next. All the while, Gray gets the research done. Oh, not another iguana. Go away. I'm just going to tell the iguana to stand at my front door. And then I can release it more easily. No! Oh, Lord. That sucks. That's a lot of rice. And it was all, like, ready to harvest, too. The great plant cutting. God, Oxley, maybe not you. Just smooth the floors. That is your purpose. I think it would have been easier just to harvest the stuff that was ready to harvest, rather than to try to cut the blight and just let the rest of it die. Although it hasn't spread that fast yet. You strike again, J-Fed. So far, Nightbot and Oxley hasn't betrayed us. Maybe they learned. Maybe news of how we treat traders has spread out to the world. Okay, so I'm good there. I could take the high priority plant cut and grow off. I'm back doing research with Gray, and then you guys say sell the fragnades. So what quest reward to take, if I can even make them? So we have anti-grain warhead and gold, mortar barrels, or goodwill. What y'all think? And I'll pull for this one too. There it is. How's my power holding up? It's okay. But I have all the chems on. At least the nutrient solution is not spoiling, which is good. Now, if I have this all one room, maybe it'll be easier to chill. That might be better. I might actually get rid of this door, even though it poses a security problem. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Because we'll be safer to infestations. Then I just feel bad about this poor farm that has to stay warm. I might even install a heater in there, as ridiculous as it sounds. Right now, we have full growth rate, because the rice isn't cold enough for it to affect the rice negatively, but if our base gets any colder, because we're at negative 15C now, we're getting pretty close to the no more bugs spawn, except for here. So if you take a look at the map, the overhead mountain, the unroofed area has no overhead mountain, so I just have to chill the rest of it. Yeah, and a heater could go here. Yeah, absolutely. And then I'm going to have Gray finish up his research. Of course, I do have bad temperature penalties, but I don't care. We like to chill. Also, because the base is chilled, although it will cost significant power, one thing that we could do is to introduce... We could introduce these skill servers. So multi-analyzer is done. And I ought to get one made. Which means mining this gold. At least one hit of it. And you guys do want the anti-grain. Got it. 5 fragnates. I could turn this off, yeah. It's only 20 watts, so it's less wattage than even a light is. So it's not really an energy saver. I mean, it is technically. Technically, you are correct. But functionally, it's 20 watts. Hey, Ezreal. It has been a while, man. Welcome. All right, so here's Panda getting a little bit of gold so we can get the multi-analyzer. And I have 19 components right now. So, next research. We could do advanced programming. We could actually do T3 androids. Because we'll have a net multi-analyzer in a minute. Advanced programming, basic nanokit, basic enhancements, transport pods, long-range scanning, which I'm currently working on, fabrication, basic replacement parts. So there you go. That is the full list. And you can decide on what you think we should do next. All right, I'm going to have Gray build this because I don't really trust Panda. Sorry, Panda. Just kind of important that it's done right the first time. And while you vote on this, I'll be back in just a second. Thank you for tuning in to Android Sanctuary, which originally streamed live on Twitch February 12th. Android Sanctuary is the February Miniseries Marathon winner, streamed live one time only, February 12th. If you would like to know more about the process of the mini-series or all of the series that I put out, the How Series Are Chosen link on my website, Rhadamant.com, will fill you in on the details. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. But please keep in mind that this series is over. It only streams live once, so suggestions cannot be incorporated. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video also have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to all of my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, and stay safe out there, androids.